Hello, wonderful friends. I want to especially welcome you to another edition of How to Become a Light to your society, to your community, to your environment. And today I will be talking about influencing the business and the economic sector. The last time I was here, I talked about influencing the government and political sector. It was quite an exciting moment. Please do well and get to our YouTube channel and listen to that session over and over again because it's going to inspire you to do something for your community, do something for yourself, and do something for humanity. So today I'll be talking about business. How do I influence business and how do I influence the economy? My name is BARR.IKENNA Emmanuel. I am the team leader of Faithhouse Leadership Churches worldwide. I'm the president of the International Center for Leadership, Diplomacy, Economic, and Human Development. Our commitment is to see that will inspire you and also help you to grow your vision, your dreams as an agent of national development, as an agent of human transformation, especially as many persons who believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and as many persons who are eager to see their society experience unusual shift. Okay, let me not just get into a whole lot of things. I just want to do a very simple definition of business and economy from what I was able to put down. Business has to do with activity of making one's living or making money by production or buying or selling of products like goods and services, such as goods as products can be goods, it can also be services. Okay, simply put, one can say is an activity or an enterprise entered into for purposes of profit. So if the business is acquiring debts without making of profits, the person, even though he's doing something, but the person is not into, as it were, business. Even though in business you can actually have sometimes profits and sometimes losses. So as long as there is an exchange of goods and services, the production of a product, which most of the times are in the form of goods and services, we can actually say that the person is in business. So when we talk about economy, we are we are just talking about economy has to do with the way in which these already produced goods and services, how they are made, how they are sold, and how they are used in a country or in an area. How they are made, how they are used, and how they are distributed in a particular city or in a particular geographical location. Let me just give you this example or this definition. Say an economy is the large set of interrelated production and consumption activities. Interrelated process and activities of production and consumption that aids in determining how scarce resources are allocated. How scarce resources are allocated. Interrelated activities that has to do with the production and distribution and consumption of already produced goods and services. So in an economy, the production and the consumption of goods and services are used to fulfill the needs of those living and operating within that environment. Just like I said, when it has to do with business, has to just do with the exchange of goods and services. Goods and services have can be this product. But now when we talk about economy, economy has to do with interrelatedness in the production, distribution, and consumption of these goods, how these goods and services are consumed by people in a particular area, and how it influences everything that goes on in that particular environment. So our focus is not to differentiate between business and economy, but I have to just do that quick explanation and definition so that we can understand that there are differences between business and economy, even though most of the times they are interrelated when we are discussing about influencing business and influencing the economic sector. And let me also point out at this particular point in time that some persons may be involved in business that has to do with the production of products or creation of products, which has to do with goods and services. But there are people who are direct distributors, indirect distributors of these goods and services. So you find out that many people may not be directly involved in industrialization or involved in acts of production, but they can actually be involved in the area of commercialization. For those of us who did economics and commerce in our high school days, you discover that even though economics and commerce looks the same, but commerce is strongly focused on the activities that guarantees the even distribution of these goods and services, while economy also has to do with the creation of activities that will definitely lead to the fulfillment of those goods and services reaching its final consumers and through system development and organizational structures. Having established that, how then, somebody will ask, should I or can I influence the business or the economic sector? How do I influence the business and the economic sector? I'm a religious person. I have so much strong passion in the area of economy and business. I want you to also know that the first thing you need to do if you want to influence such kind of environment that has to do with or started with the responsibility of economic activities or business, the first thing you need to do is to have a transformational economic and business vision. Have a transformational economic or business vision. What do I mean by that? A lot of people want to just do business because they want to make money, but they don't have vision when it has to do with their businesses. Your business name and your business vision, your business mantra or motto should be centered on service, should be centered on ameliorating a particular situation, a particular or creating solution to a particular need in society. If you want your business to last, if you want to influence the business and economic sector, all activities surrounding the production of goods and services and even the distribution of the same must be on the foundation of a human development, people-centered vision. Let me just say, for instance, a lot of people want to do business. They don't want to care how people feel about that. They can just increase their prices at will, and as long as they have extra money, as long as they excruciatingly extort from the consumers, they don't want to know. All they're interested is, I am making money, I am here for business. You hear a lot of people say, I am here for business, I'm not here for jokes. We found out that behind the attitude of those people is exploitation. They want to be Machiavellian in their disposition. They want to cut off the pound of flesh at the slightest opportunity that is made available by reason of the economic activities that have been created by people in government and systems. Let's say, for instance, what happened in my country, Nigeria, because as of recent, because of one issue that happened in one state, the price of PMS, the price of fuel, what they call fuel, had to increase. And even some people who had fuel before, what they just had to do was that they just increased the price and they unleashed unusual hardship on the people, even though they bought those products at a very lower price. Someone will be saying, oh, they are into business, that the law of supply and demand is playing out. No, not at all. That's not what we're talking about. A lot of businesses that are done in Nigeria, done in Africa, are not driven by people-centered business. And that's why it's also established that 4 out of 5 businesses established in Nigeria and Africa, they die after the first 5 years. So it's important, if you don't want your business to die, you must make sure you have a people-centered vision. I'm not telling you not to do profit. I'm not telling you not to make profit. You're there to make profit and pay your staff and pay your rent and also whatever. But you must make sure that you have people at the back of your mind. The second thing that you must do if you want to influence the business and economic sector is to be involved in the policy making system of businesses and the economy. We have a chamber of commerce, just like we have in my state. We have the Imo State Chamber of Commerce. We also have critical stakeholders in different spheres of businesses. The Pharmaceutical Association of Nigeria is also an economic system. They create policies in the distribution and production of goods and services in the area of pharmaceutical medicine. You also find people that are involved in the distribution of fast-moving consumer goods. You need to be part of that system. You need to find a way to be part of the policy making system, because they are the ones that regulate prices. They are the ones that determine a whole lot of activities that go on within that business sphere. So if you want to be a light, you must be someone that is given to involvement or socializing or getting yourself involved in that particular policy making system that is saddled with the responsibility of dealing with businesses in your locality and dealing with economic activities in your locality. The third thing you must do if you want to influence or be a light in the business and the economic sector is to get yourself strongly committed to excellence. Leadership is not something anybody wishes. You can only become a leader by reason of excellence. Excellence is a product that can be marketed. Everybody accepts excellence. It doesn't matter your religion. A lot of people complain. They say, oh, we are in Nigeria. It's Muslims that are controlling the business. It's Arabs that are controlling this business. It's Igbo people that are controlling this business, just like we have in Nigeria. But you know, once you are a person of excellence, you find that within a space of time, you're going to find yourself being part of the economic policy making systems of that particular business of choice of yours. You will definitely find yourself people gathering around you to do business with you because you are a person driven with excellence. The fourth thing that you must do if you want to influence the sphere of influence of business and the economy is that you need to be a person of integrity. Your words need to be your words. The scriptures say that if the foundation be destroyed, what will the righteous do? And I want you to know that the foundation of your business is integrity. Don't ever get into dirty deals. Don't ever get into shady businesses. Don't ever cut corners. Don't ever evade taxes. Don't ever evade custom and excise duties. Don't ever evade anything that is statutory in that particular location, because you are damaging the economy by evading taxes and avoiding regulations that will definitely create an economic environment that will definitely help your business. I want you to know something, that influencing the business and economic sector is very, very critical, because apart from government, the next thing has to do with economy. Whosoever has access to the money has control of the government, as it were, 70%. I like what the scripture says, that money is a defense. He also said that money answers all things. As long as there is exchange of goods and services, there's going to be money. And I want you to know that it's a transactional attitude of money that determines everything that has to do with the advancement and development of that particular economic sector. I just pray you're understanding what I'm saying now. You must be a person of integrity. You are not expected to mix counterfeit products with something that is genuine and push it out to the environment, and people are dying, or people are buying something that is substandard. You must make your products to be something that is of standard quality. You must be able to represent your business. Your personality should be able to represent your business as a person. So we found out that in Africa, in Nigeria, a lot of people are doing business without any iota of integrity. Someone buys a product for, let's say, $3,000, let's say $4 or $10, and the person goes ahead to sell such kind of product at that particular price, whereas that particular product is not the same standard with another product B. Let me just explain again. Let's say, for instance, the microphone I'm using now is of a particular standard and style, and somebody is selling it for $4,000 US, and there is a microphone, supposedly there may be a microphone that is better than the one I'm using, and that one I'm using is worth the same $4,000. So why should you sell a lower microphone at $4,000, whereas a better quality is the same $4,000? So you find out that you may make money from a vulnerable customer, but by the time the person walks out of that environment, the person will make inquiries. And once the person discovers that you have swindled him or her, I want you to know that your integrity in the area of business and the economy will be affected, and the person is not going to come back to you again. That happens in the area of people who are into motor parts dealership, who are selling vehicles, and who use refurbished engines, refurbished generating set, power generating equipment, who are involved in pharmaceutical medicine, who are involved in fabrics, those who are involved in goods consuming the environment with a whole lot of fake products. And people are eating and people are drinking adulterated soft drinks, adulterated fruit juice. People are taking in a lot of things that are destroying their system. And once people discover that you're not a person of integrity, they will find it very, very, very difficult to do business with you again, as long as they discover that you are part of the corruption of that system. I want you to know as a person that you can actually be the best. You can actually grow your business by first and foremost making sure you have a people-centered vision, and making sure you join the policy-making system of that economic and business sector. You make sure that you are a person of excellence. You must make sure that you drive your business with a certain level of values and a certain level of integrity. And finally, you need to be a hard-working person. I like what the Bible says, that see thou a man. See a man that is diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings and not mean men. And another translation says, see thou people that are skillful in their work, they will not take the back seat. So if you want to influence your sphere of business and economy, you must be a skillful person. You must be someone that knows his left and his right in the area of business and economic activities. Ability to read where the graph of economic advancement is going, ability to understand and read economic statements, ability to know how to relate with banks, ability to know how to shuffle between credit facilities, ability to know how to repay your debts, ability to understand how to put your books together should in case anyone comes to do a proper auditing of the things that you're doing, an ability to understand how to relate your business to the society and the environment that you have found yourself. This is a different environment in America. Business is different. In Europe, business activities are different. Economic activities are different in Nigeria. And even in Nigeria, in all parts of the country, economic activities are controlled or coordinated or determined by several factors, which I am not ready to talk about here, except you call me for personal consultancy. All right. I believe that I've inspired you as a person to break away from the normal business system and do something different as a person. Your business will grow. You are going to be one of the stakeholders in economic activities in your country, in your community, in your state, and in your nation. All right, I'm done with you for this session. Till I see you next time, I am your friend and consultant, BARR.IKENNA Emmanuel. I'm the lead pastor of Faithhouse Leadership Churches Worldwide. I'm also the president of the International Center for Leadership, Diplomacy, and Economic Development. Please do well and connect with us. Until we see you next time on influencing the educational and training sector. Influencing the educational and training sector. That's the third we're going to be doing in the next video. We've done influencing the government and politics. Today we just did influencing the business and economy. The next one we're going to be doing influencing the education and training sector. Please, let's get connected. Share this video with your friends and also click on the like button should in case we come across your way. Do have a nice day as your business and as your economic activities make advancement. Thank you.